and welcome to this SBR Racing, the TCC Classic Series on the touring side stuff. I am your host for the most, Malk. Tonight, this is an epic triple header, as I was going to call it here, because last week, unfortunately, due to some lobby issues, we had to rerun round 4 of the Brands Hatch, which is technically race the one where the reverse grid as well. We'll go through some of the standings in a moment or two, but for everyone's perspective, I'm just going to talk about some not pronunciation stuff, but hopefully we'll get some more updates of the new drivers or returning drivers as well. We've also got Scott Fenton, so he's come back. He'll be a new driver here, so he'll be starting at the back. Hopefully Darryl will join as well. Darryl Baldwin, I think it is. His PSN is TC Idol 4, I believe. Yes, it is TC Idol 4. He was in second place there on the grid. He's only 1.3 seconds behind James Stevens, who's in top form at the moment here with 3 wins out of 3 already. Can anyone try and stop him at that moment in time here? We'll have to wait and see at this moment in time as well. Hoppers, how you doing, mate? You alright? He says, looking forward to this evening, seeing what happens, yeah? Absolutely. Hopefully we'll see what's going to happen here. Hopefully we'll get some more updates at that point in time as well. So we're just going to see how Darryl Baldwin is going through, and Ben Smith, who's come down, he's come out of the McGann's series from the SBR side. So he's going to be placed. Finley Cross, unfortunately, has left the league since last week. Again, that's out of my discretion what's happened, but he has. So Ben Smith has replaced Finley Cross to join in with the TCC, the BMW M3 series as well, which we're looking forward to as well. And as you can see here, TC Idol there as well. Hoppers are saying, doing okay, mate? Hope you're doing okay. I am doing very well, thank you. I'm glad it's Friday with a triple header here. When I say the triple header, we will do round 4 of the Brands Hatch, the rerun of it, and then we're going to go to the Austria for the Red Bull Ring Gear as well. So we're going to look forward to that as well. So hopefully we'll try and get some the start of it anyway, but so hopefully we'll try and I believe they're still practicing, unless I'm mistaken. This is the actual race itself. I think they're all just practicing for the race itself tonight. There's been a recent update of the Gran Turismo Sports, so hopefully we'll get some of the drivers coming in a little bit later in this round as well. So I hope you're all looking forward to the weekend here as well, so we can wait and have some fantastic time for pure racing here for the SBR Racing side here. And like I said, John does a fantastic job in the admin side for everything that he has done since this league, with the classic theme as well. It's been absolutely classic as well. Hops is still practicing at the moment. Okay, no worries, thank you for that. Just a bit of an update as well. I'm just clarifying to make sure I haven't joined late and everyone's all set and ready to go. But yeah, if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the SBR Racing channel. This is the other account. You can check the other accounts on the actual SBR Sim Racing on the YouTube channel, which is live and exclusive for the BTCC series and the Renault Megane series as well. So looking forward to that in while this is going on, live and exclusive for you guys here as well. So hopefully we'll try and get the race start for the rerun of round 4 of the Red Bull Ring in a moment or two. A bit of a recap of the standings, if I believe it's set. I'll just double check. As I know, is, like I said, Joe Stevens, who's just watching here. He's one of those drivers who will be one to watch to stop actually this season, because, as I said earlier, he has won three rounds in a row. Could he make it 4 out of 4, or will there be a newcomer that will stop the run? He will start nearest the back of the grid due to the differences of the grid order as well. So we're just trying to make sure. Yes, so we'll get confirmed if, I think this might be the grid reverse, but obviously I think this is the rolling start, I believe. But we'll get confirmed from the admin in a moment or two anyway. But obviously the recap of the penalties as well. If you do get a penalty and you cross over the, you still got that penalty, but you cross over that line, it will be doubled. So if you've got 2/10 on that time, it will be turned to 4/10 if you keep that penalty. So they've got to be absolutely careful to avoid at all costs actions here as well. But like I said, I think I'm quite looking forward to it, because it will be one of those tracks where everyone will be all up for it. Everyone will be on the edge of their seats as well. And I just love to see anyone try and do some good, proper racing. There's always has been the last few weeks anyway. And James Stevens has just gone way off there, and Luke on the practice run, he's done his absolute best there with a 137.7. So could we see some differences here, or is it just going to be a tease here to find out? So we're just waiting for, I believe, some more drivers to come in. So at the moment here, Luke, James Stevens, Mark Palmer, Chris, I believe, Hunt as well, is all on the practice runs here at the moment here. Idle, which is Dale Baldwin, I believe. If I got that wrong, I will amend it next time for next week, guys. I do apologise for getting that completely wrong as well. What's the loading? So, if you like the stream and you want to see what's going to happen here with the standings as well, it's going to be epic here, because everyone will be on the edge of their seats, because they will be all try and push on to do well here this season as well. So just a recap of the grid order from what I've been told. The grid order will be: Hoppers will be in first place. Andy Hoppers will be there in first. Palmer will be in second place. Richardson will be in third place. Dobbin will be in fourth place. Luke will be in fifth place. John Riley will join in sixth place. Michael Watts will be in seventh place. Brad Moxham, I believe, is in eighth. Thompson will start off in ninth place. And then Hunter will be in 11th. Just to recap, obviously, Ben Smith, if he is in, he will replace Crossings will be in 12th. Baldwin will start in 13th. Fenton will be in 14th. And Malden will be in 15th place. So we'll be starting the racing at 7:30 on the dot here. So like I said, good morning, good afternoon and good evening to everyone that's watching this so far. We are just seeing what they're doing with the practicing and comparing the times to see what they can try and do at this famous Brands Hatch Grand Prix as well. And like I said, the lobby is a lot better than last week from that point of view anyway. So I don't want to, now that it's a commentator's curse, I just hope that does not follow on to the actual races. So Bazox is doing his lap in there as well. So let's see who's going to try and beat, at the moment here, Luke, who I rate will do very well here tonight, I think, based on that time. Again, it could be that they've got like higher fuel or less fuel, I don't know. But it'll be good to try and challenge James Stephen, who's just going to be on can you believe it, 4 wins in a row. James Stevens just going a little bit wide there at the gravel there. You don't want to do that in the race as well there, mate. You do not want to do that in the race there. Mark Palmer with that tic-tac. Will he have the tactic to have the tic-tac? Try and get your tongue twisting voice or sound or anything like that at the moment here. But let's see how Mark Palmer can do. At the moment he's 2 seconds off Luke's time there with a 1:39, I believe, or probably 1:40. So he's still about 1:04, well, 1:39.9, I do apologise, 1:39.9. So still, that's still impressive stuff there. Let's have a look at the like I said, the famous stuff there. I always do this wrong with this with the graphics as well. It's always one thing every week. So yeah. So let's see how we can try and get ready on here. Basox is just doing his, I believe, his build-up lap. Hunt will try and push on here. Let's see what he can try and do it on that Benson and Hedges livery there as well. That famous car as well. I love that livery, to be fair. It's absolutely fantastic stuff as well. And one of the cars, I believe that is Luke, who's just having a grandstand view just outside of the track there to see what they're going to try and do to get the good lines around there. Just a recap as well, guys. This is the round 4 rerun of last week because of due to lobby issues. And then we will do the actual 2 rounds of rounds 5 and 6 at the Austrian the Austrian Red Bull Ring, the short track version, not the GP version, the short track version. And we're about to start the rolling start of round 4 here. Get your popcorns ready. Enjoy the racing here. This is one of 3 races here tonight here. I hope you're going to be enjoy it live and exclusive on the SBR Racing YouTube channel here as well. Bastos there, fantastic livery there, and a tic-tac there. As I said, Hoppers will be in first, Palmer will be in second, Chris will be in third, Luke will be in fourth, John Riley will be in 5th, Michael Watts is in 6th, Mark will be in 7th, James Stephen will be in 8th place there, and they're all spread out there. So they will have the rolling start here. Good luck to everyone here tonight. Who will win round 4 at the Brands Hatch Grand Prix? Will it be fourth time in a row here for James Stephen, or will there be another shock here tonight? Let's all go now, go, go, go. Who's had the great start there of the famous track here? Hoppus looks like he's doing a fantastic start there. Palmer's just hit the curb there a little bit there, but he's still on top there. Luke, as you saw earlier on, he's trying to make the move. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant move there. He just saw the inside there and he's like, thank you very much, I'll take that, sunshine. And that's what's going to happen there. As you can see in the background there, it looks like James Stevens moves up from 8th to 7th place there. So Mark's gone down to 8th place there. Let's see what they can try and do. It's still battling out between 4th and 5th place as well there between John Riley. Might have actually. Oh my days, Hoppus just dropped down to 3rd place there. Mark Palmer moves to 1st place there. Luke moves up to 2nd. Oh my days, John Riley and Michael Watts. We got two tuner beds here. We might have 3 wide here. Will Michael Watts try and make the move around the outside of Hoppus here? No, they still try and make the move here. And Palmer's still battling out here for 1st place here against Luke, but still watching this battle here between Hoppus and Michael Watts here. What can Hoppus? Hoppus holds on. Hoppus is holding on here for dear life here. We got a penalty from 9th place there. I'm not sure who that might be. That might be Idle. That is holding there. Oh my days, Hoppus. We might have 4 or 5 cop out here. 4. Oh my days. This is nerve-wracking stuff here. Oh, brilliant, Mark! Mark's... What a move! What a move there from Mark! Brilliant stuff, absolutely brilliant. And they're still battling out here. They're still battling out between 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th place here. But the battle for the lead in Luke has gone up to 1st place now. Passing Mark Palmer there. We'll have to get back to that in a moment or two. But what a move there from Michael Mark as well. But I want to keep this battle going on here because Michael Watts, John Riley holding on for dear life here for 6th place here as well. And I tell you what, Michael Watts is going to try and do everything he can here, try and get that slipstream on the straights here as well. But Idle's trying to close in on Hoppers here. Idle's trying to go around the outside, sorry, the inside there. He saw the move there, but he didn't want to risk it for a biscuit there as well. Michael Mark moves up to 4th place. The 3-car battle. Car's gone off track there. He's lost down to 9th place here. Idle. I do apologise if I get this wrong. Baldwin is going round the outside of Hoppers there. Brilliant move, absolutely brilliant move there. Michael Watts, as you can see, still trying to battle out here with John Riley there for 5th place here. And Hoppers just holding on, as you just saw there, the dear life there as well. Absolutely fantastic start of the restart of the race here. And Luke is pushing on now. Could we see, and James Stevens is pushing himself into 3rd place now. This will be the battle for either a 4th win on the bounce here for James Stevens, or it could be a new winner in this season's TCC series here as well. I hope so, because this will be a frantic finale here. Obviously we'll have 12 laps here, and Luke's going to try and push on now. I'm just going through the grid here to see if there's any other shocks along the way here, and nice to see Mark Palmer's, like I said, James Stevens right on the back here of Mark Palmer here, and they're still trying to battle out here as well. James Stevens saying, I'm pushing on for dear life here. Jerry Morris has joined, but he will have to join after for the Red Bull Ring now, because the race is still inside here, and James Stevens is trying to move. Oh, brilliant, absolutely brilliant move there from James Stevens there. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. But like I said, Mark Palmer's trying to push on there for dear life here. And Mark Palmer's trying to cut on here as quickly as possible here. But with these two banging out here as much as possible here, you do, like I said, it would definitely help Luke here, because if he could try and get a gap here, this would be mammoth stuff there. But it looks like James Stevens is going to try and push on now. Let me have a look at the gap there. 4.8 seconds of the gap there between himself and Luke there for 1st and 2nd place there. Let's have a look at the other grids there as well. We've got Michael Mark battling out here with John Riley for 5th place as well. Michael Watts here will be doing the closing in on this 4th and 5th place here. Just a reminder, guys, normally I do the interviews during the race here, but I won't be doing the interviews after this race. I will start the proper ones during the Red Bull Ring, so I will mention some questions about the Brands Hatch on those drivers who are available to chat as well. So let's have a look at the background there. Hoppers and Chris there trying to battle there for 9th and 10th place here. Jerry Mouse has left the session here. Hopefully he'll try and return in a moment too. We're on lap 4 of 12 here. Like I said, a third of the way there. Nearly said a quarter there. A third of the way there. Hoppers is trying to push on for as much as possible. Let me have a look at possibly 5th. Yeah, it will be 4th, 5th and 6th place here. That's the ones to watch out for, to see who can try and push on Mark Palmer for 3rd place here. Mark Palmer looked like he was, I don't know if he was struggling or what, he was trying to push on, but he is. Let's see if he has definitely got the tactic and not the tic-tac moment there as well. Good evening to everyone that's joined the session here. Oh, Michael Watts has gone off track there. Michael Watts has just hit the curb there, and Mark will try and go. Oh, and I thought he was going to try and make a move around the outside there as well, but he doesn't. He's trying to hold on, but Michael is just luckily to hold on to drop 1 place there after he touched the curb, hit the like I said, the gravel / grass there. But like I said, you don't want to make any mistakes during this track here. Obviously, you don't want to lose so many points at this situation. We've got a couple of battles going on here. I think from 11th, I believe, or 12th. Yeah, probably about 11th, 12th. We'll have to wait and see. I do apologise for getting the positions wrong here. But like I said, this is the greatest race of them all here, the Brands Hatch Grand Prix here. We're coming up to the halfway mark in a moment or two, but we're still banning out here. We've got Luke is in first place here. Let's have a look at the gap just quickly. 5.5 now is the gap between himself and James Stevens now. James Stevens is in second place, the Drivers' Championship leader with 3 wins on the bounce here. Mark Palmer in third place here. John Riley is in fourth place. Mark is in fifth place here. Idle is in sixth place here. Michael Watts is in seventh place here. Bazox, I do apologise if I do not know the name fully there. We'll get that confirmed in a moment too. Is in eighth place there as well. Good evening to Mr. Super 64. How you doing, mate? You alright? He says, in James we trust. In James we trust. Let's see if he can try and push on here as well. But like I said, the gap 5.2 now. It was 5.8. Oh, John Riley has got a penalty here. 4 tenths now. So he'll have to slow down before the start finishing line straight here. He might have to slow down quite a bit here. Might have to let Mark through. Yes, he has done. Just, you don't want to lose too much penalties here. You do not want to lose any positions here as much as possible here now. So now Mark Palmer is absolutely lucky here because so now John and Mark will try and push on again now to try and challenge third place here as well. There's a bit of gaps in between there, but this is the only closest one that I could see on the map there as well. But still, Mr. Super 64 says great racing, the commentary is awesome, thank you very much. Please make sure you like subscribe to the SBR Racing channel. This is the extra channel for the TCC, and John O'Reilly has done the drift mode there from the Fast and Furious modes there as well. So fantastic stuff there, and just holding on as well. Like I said, Luke is in the lead in first place, Stephen is in second, Mark Palmer is in third, Michael Mark is in fourth, John Riley is in fifth, Baldwin is in sixth, Watsy is in seventh place. We've unfortunately hit in the gravel there, which has dropped him down a couple of places there. Probably about a place to be apologised. Basics, or Basox, I call him, is in 8th place. Hunter is in 9th place. Hoppers is in 10th place. Carr is in 11th place. It was at 10th and 11th place barrel there. So this is another barrel we can see as well. 11th, 10th, 9th. We might see the barrel between 6th, 5th and 4th place here. So let's have a look at that battle. Oh, John Riley's gone wide there. It looks like he has gone wide at that point there. So he will have a battle between himself and Baldwin here. So who will try and get that fantastic move here into 5th place here? Will Idol get it, or will John hold on here? Oh no! John's hit the gravel there. He will absolutely live it there. So he will lose a couple of places here, at least 3 here. He'll be absolutely furious. He probably just looked behind, seeing the battle between himself and Baldwin, aka, oh, who was that? That was Mark. Mark has hit the gravel as well. So now, Baldwin gone from 6th to 4th place here in a matter of a few corners there. He'll be absolutely loving this. Absolutely loving it at all. So now will he be challenging out for the battle for the podium stuff here, for the top 3 here. I could see him banning out for 3rd place here if he can play his cards right, but Mark is right on the tail there as well. We've got a battle for 10th and 11th place as well, but also the battle between 6th and 7th place looks like it coming up sooner rather than later here. So Mark Palmer try and hold on for dear life here for 3rd place as well, but the gap is massive now between 2nd and 3rd place here. Let's have a look at the gap there, 10-second gap there, but Luke still within the 5-second gap as well, so he's doing a grand old job here of keeping that car alive here and being the first driver since James Stevens, well, the second driver actually, sorry, to win this season. Second driver to win at least one race this season here and stop the rot of James Stevens here. that will be the one. That will be the most talking point there as well. If you like what you, like I said, I know I keep saying it, guys, but if you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you subscribe to this channel for all the live races here on the Friday nights with myself, Malk. There's also SBR Sim Racing channel, which is live exclusive for the BTCC series, which is like the Premier Division, the top flight division, and then the Renault Megane series, which is like the second division as well. This is like the lower tier, the third division as well. So let's see what they can try and do here as well. So, like I said, this is absolutely fantastic battle here as well, and it looks like. Is there any battles? Yes, there is. There's Bassox and Michael Watts. Mr. Super 64 says, "Go on, Luke, stick it to James." So let's see if Luke can try and keep that lead there as much as possible here. But Bassox try and close in on Michael Watts here for 6th place here. So that's the one lot of battle. Then we've got the 5th, 4th, and 3rd place battle there. Excuse me. Excuse me about that. I've just lost my voice there. So now Bassox is trying to close in on. Oh, Michael Watts has gone off track again there, so he will lose out 6th place here to Bassox here. So unfortunately now, Michael Watts will be absolutely livid there. He was trying everything he can to try and stop Bassox, but now he'll have to do it all again to try and push on as much as possible here. So at the moment here, Luke, who's got the fastest lap with a 1:37.2, that's a cracker of a time, to be fair. Fantastic time there as well. But will Baldwin try and push on to Mark Palmer here for 3rd place here? Because this, like I said, Baldwin, who's one of the, like I said, one of the newcomers as well, coming down, not coming down, as in from another league, but he's just joined of the TCC series. And I hope you enjoy it. Live exclusive, guys, and let's see if we can try and get some decent points. At the moment, he is on for a good course of some decent points for this season here. I would have liked to have seen if Baldwin and the others that have joined as well, that have joined this season, just try and get some decent points as well. You don't want to get that wooden spoon on there at the end of it as well. So let's see what happens here so far. Let's have a look at the gap, or actually I might have to look at this gap between 3rd and 4th place here. Will there see any shocks? Let me just quickly go back to the battle between 1st and 2nd place. 5.4. 5.4 is the gap there with about 4 laps remaining here. Luke is doing an absolute stellar of a job here to stop James's rot here of the top of the 3 win. It could be the 4th win on the bounce here. So it looks like Mark's just gone way wide there at the last corner there as well, but he'll be absolutely livid there because he will lose momentum to try and catch up to the top 4th and 3rd and 4th place respectively here. And I tell you what, unbelievable stuff. Super 64 says in your face, James. That's what, lol, that's what's happened here as well. But at the moment here, Mark Palmer's gone a little bit wide on the curb there. It looks like Baldwin has a good exit there, and he might have that slipstream to try and close in on Mark Palmer here. Let me have a look at Baldwin's point of view here as well. They're still battling out here for 3rd place here, and this is absolutely fantastic racing here as well. You just do not want to leave here. If you're on the edge of your seat here, make sure you get some drinks and popcorn here, because this is one of 3 races here, just as a one-off here. 1 of 3 races here tonight. You're wondering why? This is the rerun of the oh my days! I tell you what, both drifting and Baldwin. No, don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me on this. Will Baldwin try and make the boldest move here to try and go around the outside here, or we stick to that car to get past Mark as quickly as possible here? He's still battling out here. He's still trying to close in as quickly as possible here. or someone has spun there. That looks like Michael Watts again. Ninth. We've got a battle between 9th and 10th place there in a moment, but still watching this battle between Baldwin and Mark. Oh, we tried to make the move. I just tried to get round the inside there. Mark Paul was just flashing his lights there saying, hey, I am on live streaming here, guys, and that will be fantastic stuff there. Oh my days, Baldwin, bold move, come on, come on. Oh no, he does not make the move here, but they're still battling out here for 3rd and 4th place here. Absolutely fantastic stuff there. Got a couple of battles galore there for 7th and 8th place and 9th and 10th place respectively. Mark Paul's made a mistake, and now Baldwin has made the boldest move, proper move now to move to 3rd place here. Fantastic stuff there as well. Mark Paul will be absolutely livid there. Let's have a look at that again on the replay while we're watching that battle there. As you can see, this is sort of mistake of Mark Paul there. He was like, thank you very much, I'll take the inside and go through there as perfectly as possible there. So that will be the moment of truth there for Baldwin and Mark Paul there. So fantastic stuff there as well. So the battle for, I believe, 9th, yes, Carr and Hunter for 9th and 10th place respectively here. That's the other battle we've got so far, but we're still 8, 7. We've got 3rd and 4th again, but also, like I said, 7th and 8th place respectively here for Michael Watts and John Riley there sooner. But we're going to have to go back to 3rd and 4th place in a moment too if Chris cannot get closer to... Oh, what's happened to Chris there? He looked like there was a bit of a gap between himself and there. But we're on the final lap now. We're on the final lap of this race here. So will Luke hold on here? Where's Luke? 4.8 seconds, 5-second gap here. Just under. So that is absolutely immense stuff there as well. Baldwin's trying to hold on against Mark Palmer here for 3rd place here. Go Alec Baldwin, as what Mr. Super 64 has said on the stream here. Let's go back to Luke here. He's coming up to, like I said, near the end of the track there as well. Coming up to the seconds. Coming up to at the end of the 3rd, into the 3rd, 4th sector, I believe. So let's see how Luke can try and do. 4.5 seconds of the gap there. He will be, and I'll tell you this now, Luke is now stopped the rot. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes on the final corners here. He has stopped the rot here of James Stevens. So we have a new winner in the season as well. We've got James Stevens who won 3 races in a row here. Now Luke has just won the Brands Hatch Grand Prix for round 4 there. Congratulations to him. James Stevens will improve his lead there on the Drivers' Championship lead here, finishing in 2nd place there. Baldwin on his debut, shall we say, on the TCC. He's done a stellar of a job there, so he will finish in 3rd place here. A brilliant move from himself at the nick of time there against Mark Palmer, who finishes in 3rd, and Mark Palmer finishes in 4th place respectively there. Mark will finish in 5th place there. Battox on his debut as well, finishing in 6th place. Respectable driving there from him as well. John Riley coming up to the final bit now. Michael Watts trying to close in there, but he won't close in on John Riley there, who will finish in 7th place there. And you got Michael Watts will finish in 9th. James, oh my days, Chris! Will Chris try and make the move here on 9th place? Or will James hold on? Or will Hunter will move on here? Oh, Chris is trying to get the slipstream, but I don't think he can do it. Hunter will finish in 9th. Chris will finish in 10th place here, and Hoppers will finish in 11th place in a moment too. Mr. Super 64 says, well done, Luke. A great win as well. Absolutely spot on there as well. So again, a reminder. So Jerry Miles is going to join back in it, and Hoppers will cross over the line now, finishing in 11th place there. So Luke, James Stevens and Baldwin will finish in the top 3 for tonight. Well done to them. that was a fantastic stuff there. I won't do the as a reminder, I won't do the interviews for this race. I will start the interviews in the next round afterwards now. So we will have a few minutes, I believe, for a quick drink before we actually start the race at the Austrian Grand Prix. Well, it's not the Grand Prix track. It's the Austrian Red Bull Ring, but it's not the Grand Prix version. It's the short track version as well, which we'll be doing that as well. So well done to Luke, Joe Stephen, and Baldwin as well. Fantastic stuff there as well. That was a good battle. I really enjoyed that race, to be fair. If you enjoyed it, guys, what do you think of it? Do you think there would have been a few more shocks? I would have, like I said, I would have tried to push to say when was the round that someone would have stopped James Stevens on that win on the bounce there. But, well, fair play to Luke. He's just done a brilliant job there to stop the rock there. So will Luke get his second win on the bounce? Will James Stevens try and get 4 wins out of 5 in a moment or two? We'll have to wait and see for that. But we will start the race at 8 o'clock dead on. But there will be the qualifying. There will be the qualifying for 5 minutes, and then there will be the actual race itself. That'll be on round 5. Round 6 will be the reverse grid of round 5 results. And like I said, that was a good race. I really enjoyed that race at the Brands Hatch. I'm just going to say the replay just so that I can watch it again and again. And I'm sure you guys would like to watch it again and again on the track itself. So let's spectate to see what the drivers are going to try and practice on. Let's just have a quick look. He looks like James Stevens. Hunter looks like he's out there as well. Michael Watts is also out there. So again, reminding this is a short Red Bull Ring track in Austria. So let's see what's going to happen here tonight. Here, this is the part where got the first corner, and then this is the part where they're coming out through the fact. If you watch the F1 series in real life, they just done 2 lots of the Austrian Grand Prix, so you should be able to know those parts of the track here as well. But I expect the times for this to be hitting, and Hoppers has said pushed too hard, but had some battles, but felt more could have had been, but never mind, happy how I was doing. That's the spirit, mate. That is absolutely the spirit there. I really do hope you hit the points sooner, because I would love to see yourself and the ones to have some good battles here. So yeah, Scott Fenton, he could not join the round 4. I think it's due to some issues with the update of the Gran Turismo Sport. So let's see what time everyone would be. I'm expecting to get hit on probably about 56, I believe, 56, 57 is the best time around there. But I could be wrong. Here. But they have to watch out for those curbs there. You don't want to invalidate your lap there as well. They're trying to hold on to the curbs there. And it looks like, yeah. So 58.3 would it be for James Stevens there. Michael Watts has not done his lap there. So what he's do? We try and beat his time. He would be a second behind. So 59.3. I do apologise, guys, if I got this wrong. So yeah, Scott Fenton is in, like I said, in 3rd place. Mark Palmer did brilliant time there. He's only 6 tenths off, but he's at 4 tenths on penalty there. But obviously, this is not the qualifying. This is just for a little bit of practice of the short the short track of the Red Bull Ring. We will start the qualifying at 8 PM on the dot there, which is about 3 minutes away here, guys. 3 minutes away here. Michael Watts pushes up to 4th place, 1.6 behind the leader of fastest lap leader of James Stevens there. I'm sure James Stevens will be absolutely fuming that he's lost that momentum there. But I would like to see where Luke is. Is Luke's still in the pits there? So hopefully he'll try and get out to get some practice in, because I would love to see the battle between himself and James Stevens for the lead here. So Mark Palmer with that tic-tac. Scott Fenton did only a 10th off behind James Stevens. So we have finally got a few drivers now pushing on to the driver championship leader of James Stevens here. Because I thought the way James Stevens was just dominated the first 2 rounds, and then the 3rd round last week as well, before we did the round 4, I was just questioning, thinking, is anyone going to try and stop him? Because at the moment I couldn't see that happening. But fair play to so Luke's just got out there, so the winner of round 4 has just gone out on track there to try and build himself up, to try and get a bit of a gap from everyone else. Hunter with that Benson edges, oh, that lovely drift there, brilliant stuff there as well. So let's see what he can try and do here on his time. Will he try and improve? He does. He's only improved by 2 tenths, 57.7 from James Stevens there. So he's getting quicker and quicker and quicker. I believe 56 is like a mammoth fastest lap. So yeah, just try and confirm. Yeah, just trying to confirm if there's any other battles there. Bassox moves up to 3rd place there. Mark Palmer is in 4th place now, losing out by 700ths of a second there, nearly 800ths of a second. So I started the qualifying now, so we'll start now, 8 PM. Who will try and get a good time? Mark Palmer just missed out by 6,000ths of a second. 6,000ths of a second. But now the qualifying will start at Austrian Grand Prix here. Let's see who's on here. Looks like we have to start off with whoever's in first there. Looks like Hoppers will start off ahead. But it looks like he might have to give, I don't know whether he'll try and let some of the drivers through the lap. I don't know, but let's have a look at Hoppers. Let's see. This is going to be one hell of a. They'll have a couple of laps of the here. We will try and get pole position here in the Red Bull Ring tonight for round 5 of the SBR TCC series here. Hunter's going to try and go around the outside there. Looks like Palmer's going to try and go around the outside here, but Hunter will start his lap in the end now. Oh, Hunter's gone wide! Hunter's gone wide! Oh, no! Because Hunter gone wide there, he has caught Hoppers during that first corner there, so you have to be careful there. That'll be the talking point as well. That first corner, if you don't get that spot on, you will lose out massively here. Mark Palmer is trying to push on it, because James Stevens will have a fantastic try and get that slipstream. Might have some extra few tenths there as well. Let's see what Mark Palmer can do here. But James Stevens looks like he's right at the back of the car there. Oh my days, they're going wheel to wheel, banging there. But James Stevens pushing on here, and it looks like James Stevens will be the fastest lap here. 57.8 now. 57.8. Michael Watts did Mark Palmer did 1.4 behind. So about 59.2. Yeah, 59.2. So Scott Fender did 1 minute 3. Mark Power did a penalty there as well. So Bassox is only 8/10 off of the leader. Who's that? Was that John Riley? Yeah, John Riley's gone off track there. Michael Watts is only a second behind. Bassox is closer to James Stevens here, so we might have a proper ding-dong battle here for the lead here as well. But let's have a look at some of the drivers here as well. Scott Fenton, let's see what he's doing. Luke's got a bit of a penalty behind him as well. Again, he's trying to push on here. Scott Fenton coming up to the last few corners here. He can try and push on there. He's going to try and do it now. Bassox did a 58.3. He's having 5/10 on James Stevens there. Scott Fenton did a 58.5. Luke did a 59.6. Hunter did a 59.9. Hoppers did a 1:1.6 as well. So still, the battle for the top three here. It's only between first and third. Between first and fourth, it's like a second, just over a second. That's absolutely madness stuff there. John Riley did a 1.2 gap between himself and James Stevens with the fastest lap here with 1 minute left. 1 minute left of the qualifying here. Can anyone try and stop James Stevens here for pole position here? Let's find out here as well. Mark Palmer did a 58.7. This is going to be nerve-wracking stuff here as well. And looking at the best times here, 58.1 from Scott Fenton as well. So he's getting quicker and quicker, but I think this is their final lap here now. For the guys who are just crossing the line now, this will be their final lap here. Mark did a 59.7 as well, but tough times here for some of the drivers here who are trying to push on for dear life here. If they can get that slipstream as well, that'll be a mammoth task as well. But this will be an absolute fantastic race. I can't wait for it. I think this will be a classic here as well. Time is stopped now. Qualifying has now stopped. Will James Stevens try and improve? 57.6 now. He has improved his time here. Where's Scott Fenton? Scott Fenton needs to find 5/10 here if he wants to try and improve. Bassox moves on. He's only missed out by 400s here. Oh no! Bassox missed out by 400s there. Luke's moved up to 4th with that slipstream. I don't know who was that in 11th place there, but that was Chris there. Helped with that slipstream there. Mark Palmer. Baldwin finishing in 5th place here. Michael Watts will finish in 7th. John Riley will try and cross over the line now for 8th place here. Unless he improved his time, but I think he may have made a mistake. Let's see what he can try and do. He's crossing over the line now, and he's still in 8th place. The qualifying has ended. James Stevens, Bassox and Scott Fenton are in the top 3 for classification for tonight. They will be your rounds for start on the grid here. This will be a grid start, not a rolling start, but a grid start here. And they're all set and ready to go here. James Stevens in 1st, Bassox in 2nd, Scott Fenton 3rd, Luke is in 4th, the drive for the winner of round 4 there last time. Here we go. We're going to look for it here. Who's going to try? Will James Stevens win 4 out of 5? Well, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Who's had a great start there? Looks like Bassox had a great start there. Has he had a great start there? It looks like both drivers are trying to push on here. But the battle between 6th and 7th place here. Oh, this is going to be epic! Oh my days! Bit of touch wheel banging there between James Stevens and Bassox there. And now, oh my God, we might have a 3-4. Oh, come on, we want a 4 wide here. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my days, who's that? Mark Palmer's dropped down. Like a domino effect there. Scott Fenton, Bassox dropped to the 3rd. Scott Fenton moves up to 2nd place here. But still, this battle here, I want to keep that replay actually, because I want to see if I want to try and get back as quickly as possible here. But This is what we love about close racing. Battles galore here. Will Scott Fenton try and push on James Stevens here? Oh, he's got a penalty. He'll have to drop. He'll have to drop now. Oh my days. I don't know if they will have to drop at that point in time. I can't remember. But they have got a penalty here. So James Stevens has gone wide. It's gone wide. No, he's still. Bazzox. Oh my days. Bazzox is just trying to push on. For dear life is. Oh my days. James has dropped down to third here because of the penalties galore here. And now Scott Fenton's in the lead. Come on. Bazzox, come on. This is a great battle. This is loving this battle here. We've got a 5th, 4th and 3rd place battle here. And also 6th, 7th and 8th place battle here as well. Don't go anywhere, guys. You do not know what's happening here. We might have... Oh, this is what I love about this. So James Stevens trying to push on for dear life here. And he's got that proper slipstream there as well. Absolutely unbelievable stuff there. So John Riley's trying to close in on Luke here for 6th place here. Who's that? Bazzox has got wide there. He's lost it on the first corner. Which has now put Baldwin into play here for 3rd place. James Stevens dropped down again. Was that Riley that dropped out? Oh, we got 3 wide! We got 3 wide! Oh, brilliant! Oh my days, I want to try and save that there. And James Stevens saying, well, thank you very much for that 3 wide there. I'll just take 2nd place there. That is unbelievable racing here. Oh, you know what? They should keep this on for every week here because you just never know what you expect there. And Luke's trying to make a move. And Mass has gone wide there. You just don't know when to start. We've got the battle between 4th. Luke's trying to push on. We got 3 wide again. No. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I tell you what. I do feel sorry for Baldwin because he was like sandwiched between Luke and Bazzox there. But we had 2, 3 in a bend or 3 wide moments there. And I tell you what, I will have no voice in the 6th round here. James is trying to close in now. Mark is going to try and push on here as well. But Luke's still back out here with Baldwin for 4th place here. They're 2 wide here. They're going 2 wide here at this point in time here. And Bazzox is trying to push on for dear life here as well. Oh my days. Oh no, Luke's got a penalty here. He's got 5 tenths of that. He'll have to slow down. Yeah, he'll have to slow down. So he will lose probably about 2 places here. Or maybe 1. Oh, yeah, he's lost 2 places there. It looked like Martin Pollard just did not know what to do there. But look at James Stevens now, he's trying to close in on Scott Fenton in 1st place here. And the battle here for 5th place here. And also John Riley, James Stevens got another penalty, 1.2 seconds of a gap there. And who's that? John Riley's trying to make the move on Mark here. Mark's trying to make the move. And Michael Watts is trying to make the move around the outside of John Riley there. I am absolutely loving this race. This has got to be one hell of the battle of the race for, if not for this season, for decades. Luke's trying to make the move. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant move there. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant. John Rice, there's so many battles galore. Mark's got a penalty, a 1.5 second penalty there as well, so he'll have to get rid of it before the start finishing line straight there. Unbelievable race here. This is, I keep saying this out, this will be without doubt one of the bestest ever races I have ever witnessed on the Gran Turismo Sport. Ever. And I will say this, ever. Baldwin's got a penalty there, 4 tenths. He will have to lose that as quickly as possible there. And if you like what you're seeing so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the SBR channel for all the live races here. Oh my days, they've gone wide there. I don't Was that Luke? Yeah, I think Luke did not realise that Baldwin's car was slipped. Fair play to Baldwin there. I think because the car was trying to get on ghost mode here, and because of that, it kind of triggered off Luke off the track there. So fair respect racing there from Baldwin there, from 4th to 6th place there. So you'll have to try and push on now. So let me have a look back at the lead here, the gap there. 1 second now. 1 second is the gap here. Joe Stevens got another penalty there, 0.2. He'll have to get rid of it. Basok's got 0.3, I believe. Yes, he has. He's got 0.3. 3 tenths there. Oh my days, look at this battle again between 4th, 5th and 6th. Oh, Baldwin's trying to make the boldest move here. Oh, will not pull out the tick bomb and it's hold on. No, he was trying to hold on for dear life here, but they're still battling out here. We're over the halfway marker, way over the halfway marker, sorry. With Scott Fenton is in the lead in 1st place. Joe Stevens in 2nd place. Basok is in 3rd place here. Luke is in 4th place here. Mark Barber is in 5th place here. But the battle between himself and Baldwin here for 6th place. Oh no, there's been contact there between the two drivers here. And John Riley, what's happened to him? I do not know what's happened there with John Riley there. So he'll lose out massively on a few places there. I don't know if there was any contact from his point of view as well. I'm trying to show the replay, but I could not get the replay showing because there's so many battles galore here. You just don't know where to go. And bold move! No! Oh my days! No, Mark, hold on for dear life here. Baldwin's trying to make the slipstream here. Oh my days. I need to get a quick drink quick before I get even worse here. James Stevens made a move on to 1st place here. Scott Fenton has lost the lead there. So now James Stevens, after so many penalties galore, is pushing on for dear life here. Scott Fenton, who had a great lead at one point there, has now lost it to James Stevens, who really wants to bounce back after that round 4. I know he started at the back, I understand that, but he did win the race after he started at the back, so that's why it was a bit of a shock to not keep that momentum going there. But still bowing out for the lead here. Will Scott Fenton try and get that slipstream here? We've got the battle between 3rd and 4th place between Basok and Luke as well, but we're still keeping on this battle. We've got 3 laps remain here. There's the battle, and you can see at the back of the grid there as well. It looks like, oh my days. It looks like Mark's trying to make the move on Baldwin here. Has Mark made the move? Oh my. I tell you what, that would have been nasty. So James has got a 10th penalty there. He's got to be careful there. He's had so many penalties here. I know he's got rid of them. Fair play to him, but I think he would have been a lot more of a gap difference had he not had those penalties. But he's still holding on, but he'll have to get rid of it before then. But Scott Fenton will have to push on now. So let's see how Scott Fenton can try and push on here. So like I said, Scott Fenton will try and push on as much as possible here by a 10th here as well. And you can see from the back of the grid there, Basok and Luke battling out here for 3rd and 4th. I am trying to get through all the grid there, but looking at this, I don't even know where to pick. There's so many battles galore, you just do not know where to go here. James Stevens has lost that penalty now, so he has gained that 1st place there, so fair play to him on that as well. So he'll try and push on now to try on, this is the penultimate lap here as well. Let's have a look at the battle between 12th, 11th and 10th place here. Will Chris try and make the move on Hoppers here for 11th place. Mr. Super 6-4 says, go on Scott, my son. That's what they're saying here. We're on the battle here. Oh, we're on the final lap here now. We're on the final lap on this battle here for who will get the win of round 5 at the Red Bull Ring here. Will Scott try and make the move? Oh, a little bit of wheel banging there between Scott Fenton and James Stevens there. But still, the battle between, you just do not know what to expect back here as well. And the battle between 3rd and 4th place here. Luke! Oh, he's on fire tonight here. A win on round 4 here, and a possible 3rd place here in the. He's having a good race here, good round to be fair, and as well as James Stevens as well. So this could be the final moment here. As long as I don't get any penalties here. Stuck on there, so James Stevens will cross over the line here as well. So he will win round 5. He has won 4 out of the 5 races here. Scott Fenton, brilliant drive there. He'll be absolutely livid that he should have won that. But still, that is still a great drive from him. Luke finishing in 3rd place. He's my driver of the day at the moment, as well as James Stevens, but he is my driver of the day so far. The battle between 4th, 5th, 5th, 6th, 7th as well. Mark Palmer, Basil's finishing 4th, Mark Palmer finishes in 5th, Michael Watts will finish in 6th place there, Mark will finish in 7th, Baldwin finishing in 8th place there, John Riley will finish in 10th place there. John Riley will finish in 9th place there. Hoppers will finish in 10th place. Chris will finish in 11th place. And Hunter will finish in 12th place with a penalty as well. That was unbelievable racing. And if you like it, please make sure you like and subscribe as well. I will invite some drivers in. I'm going to invite. I'm going to try and invite James Stevens, and also might invite Michael. So I'm just going to send them a message now, so that they'll know what's happened. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to invite those 2 drivers in for their thoughts on the race tonight, and hear their thoughts as well. I'd like to hear from Michael Watts' point of view to say what happened on, obviously, at the Red Bull Ring, also the battle for the Red Bull Ring as well. It's just absolutely magnificent stuff. I'm just going to invite the guys in for a quick chat, and then we're going to do round 6, but also the chat for their thoughts if you're moment or two. I'm sorry about the pause there, guys. I'm just going to invite Michael in, if you can join. If you can join in, if not, I completely understand. But like I said, it was phenomenal racing. Either way, it was all phenomenal racing. Hopper says, man, that was tense. If you watched it again over and over again, it would be absolutely immense stuff there. Good evening to Michael, who's just joined in on the commentator's box here. How you doing, mate? You're alright? Oh, before we start, can you please make sure you allow voice to be shared? It's set to always allow before we start. If you're not sure where it is, go to the party settings. And there's an option called allow voice to be shared. Make sure it's set to always allow. While he does that, we're going to talk to Michael about his thoughts of the Brands Hatch scenario and his thoughts of round 5 of the track here, and see what he's going to try and do here for round 6. For round 6, will he try and be even better? You all set, Michael?
Yep, we're in it.
Cool, nice one. Just bear with me a second. Just inviting
Evening, guys.
You're right, mate. How you doing? We'll just invite James in. I'm just going to reply to saying, yeah. So I do apologise, guys. So I'm going to just quickly speak to them before we start at 8:25. So, Michael, your thoughts of quick overview of the Brands Hatch scenario from your point of view. What happened from your side?
Well, I was doing alright until I made a few mistakes and then slowly started dropping back and couldn't quite fight as well as I did towards the beginning of the race.
Absolutely. And I'm hoping you'll bounce back, which that was some epic would you say round 5, this one, was the bestest race you've ever done that you saw? There were so many battles galore, you just never know what to expect back from your side. Surely that'll be a one-off top-notch racing as well.
It's one of my best races, but yeah, let's hope there's a few more with a bit of battling like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Quickly, I know it's short and sweet, but what's your thoughts of this round 6? Would you expect a bit better or more the same, pretty much?
I'm aiming for a bit of a better result, but just see what the race turns out to be like.
Okay, fair dues. Fair dues. What I'm going to do is, I think we'll start at 8:30 anyway, I believe anyway, so a bit more actually. What was your best battle of the last race so far at Ripple Ring? What was your best battle?
Probably the one with either John or Micro Mark.
Oh, okay. So let's see. I can't remember if they'll be near to you, I believe anyway. So it could be make or break moments here for from your side's point of view here as well. But what's your aim? I know you said you want to try and do a little bit better, but what's your aim? What are you not going to say in the race?
I'm not going to say.
Oh, why? Come on, you're on the commentators box, you can do whatever you want on there. No swearing, obviously, but just mention what position you was going to think of. Come on, you're here now. Come on.
Top 3, hopefully.
Ooh.
Hopefully I can keep James behind me.
Hopefully.
I hope not.
We'll have to wait and see how that point is as well. But you can stay if you want, Michael, if you want, to hear James's thoughts, to see the battle, the banter as well, to see what's going to happen here as well. But thank you for joining quickly tonight. I'm going to talk to James now, who was on three wins on the bounce until the Brands Hatch moment there at round 4. So I'm going to say, what happened to you at round 4, James?
Well, I have a friend called Martin, and he dragged me to the pub this afternoon, and it took a wee while for my coffee to kick in.
Okay.
I just couldn't quite, like, Luke was fast, I'm not going to pretend he wasn't, you know, I've got pace to go faster than him, but I wasn't as consistent as him, making a lot of mistakes and stuff. Obviously I had a reverse grid. Luke, I think sat 3rd, I was sitting down near 10th, so by the time I got through he was already 4.5 seconds ahead. I kept him within like a second of that, but he needed to make a mistake and he didn't make a mistake, so I fully blame my friend Martin, basically.
Absolutely.
I know Martin's watching also.
Absolutely, and surely, well, you've got your winning back as well, so it'll be all good as well.
Yeah, I mean, we came back to qualifying there. Luke is very quick on this track, so I don't really know what happened to him in qualifying. I don't know if he had it on off or an issue or whatever, but we were testing overnight and we were in like a 10th of each other, so the reverse grid's going to be very difficult with him near the front. I also had a bit of a moment there where I didn't expect Bassox to brake as early as he did and I hit him, so I had to kind of hang back and let him get his position back on me, which thankfully he managed to mess up the corner after, so I got it back quite quickly, but it was quite hard to catch Scott at the front there. He was pretty consistent, like.
Yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say, the battle between yourself and Scott, sorry, I'm just trying to find 8:30 start. Yeah, so I do apologise. So what's going to happen is the battle between yourself and Scott. I saw you had quite a few penalties. Is this one of these tracks that you're not comfortable with? That's why you're getting penalties?
It's more that pushing too hard. You know, Scott, he didn't get any penalties, but because he wasn't pushing that, you know, he wasn't using most of the curbs like I was, he was obviously playing a bit safer, which is the correct thing to do. If you're in the lead, I would have done the same. But because of that, and you know, him playing it safe not to get a penalty is also the reason that I managed to risk it a bit more and catch him. If I was in the lead, I would have done exactly what he did, you know, to get a little, you know, you break an extra metre earlier, or you accelerate half a metre later kind of thing, which is the right thing to do. But because, like I said, he was doing the correct thing of playing it safely, I managed to catch him, but not at the expense of a few slaps on the wrist.
Absolutely, and that's pure racing, obviously, from wheel banging to try and get the car into that momentum and try and get in the lead. But at least you got 4 out of 5 races that you have done this season. But final thing before we start round 6, what's your prediction for this race coming up now for round 6?
Traffic is never easy. This track is one of them where, like, I caught Scott and I went for the outside, which is obviously a risky move, but you can only do that if you have the confidence of somebody like Scott, who, you know, I knew he would take his line but would also give me that inch room kind of thing.
Yeah.
Whilst, you know, when you're coming up in the grid and people are more focused on what's in front of them, they quite often don't check the radar, they don't see you, whatever, so you've got to play it a wee bit more steady. But I mean, as much as another win would be nice, in reality I'm playing the championship game here, which is obviously gone okay so far. So I'll be delighted, I'll be happy with a top 5, delighted with a top 3, anything above that is just probably going to be the luck of some other accidents, I think.
Okay, fair enough. Right. Thank you very much for that, James. I wish you all the very best of luck. Same to you, Michael, as well. Thank you for joining in the commentators box. We're about to kick off in 1 minute's time.
So better jump back in the other party. Take care. Cheers.
See you later, guys. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Thank you to Michael and to James for their thoughts of the coming up to the racing here tonight. We're going to be kicking off in a moment or two. Will be 1 minute left. 1 minute left of the of the practice here. This will be the reverse grid start, rolling start, not grid start, sorry. Reverse grid, but rolling start. But I would like to see I would like to see the battle at the back of the grid here. Will there see any shops along the way here as well? It'll be good to know. So, good luck to everyone here for round 6 of the Austrian short track here at the Red Bull Ring as well. Spielsberg as well. So as you can see, there. Hunter will start in first, Chris will start in second, Hopper in third, John Riley in fourth, Baldwin in fifth, Mark in sixth, Michael Watts, who we've just spoken about in seventh, he's trying to aim for third place here. Let's see if we can try and do that. Mark Palmer in 8th place, Bazox in 9th, Luke in 9th and 10th, I believe. But here we go. The battle for the lead here. Who will try and get round 6 here? We're about to kick off here. 3, 2, 1. Hunter will start off here now, and we're off now. Hunter will now should be able to get that kickstart to try and get some decent moves here. Are we going to see a repeat of round 5 here? Or are we going to see a few shops along the way here as well? But they're still battling out here. We've got quite a few cars here for third, fourth, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Oh my days! This is carried on. Luke's got a penalty. Luke's got a penalty on 5/10 there as well. But this has been absolutely frantic stuff here. Oh my days! Mark's lost the back end of that car, and because of that, oh my days! Mark Palmer, Scott and James just battling out here at the back of the grid there. Oh my days! Come on! Oh, Mark Palmer there! Mark! Oh my days! Bazox! Mark Michael Mark, absolutely unbelievable move there to 4th place here. And Bazok's trying to make the move here on Baldwin here for 6th place here. But the battle here for 10th, 11th and 12th here. You just do not know what to expect back here. Joseph's got another penalty there, but he was hoping that there'll be a few mistakes galore here at the back of the grids here. But Scott, Luke bowing out here, and James Stevens. Oh my days, look at this! Oh, we've got 3 wide here nearly! Oh, we nearly had 3 wide here. There's quite a few penalties there. Still, it looks like James Stevens still had that 0.2 of the gap there. John Riley moves to 2nd place, so he's doing a grand job there. Will he try and be the 3rd winner? Or will Hunter do it here? Or would anyone try and do it here? Hunter did a 106.1 here. This is absolutely fantastic battle here. I tell you, you just don't know where to pick. Michael Watts is trying to close in on 7th place here on Mark Palmer here. Scott's got that fantastic slipstream here. James Stevens trying to get that slipstream off. Luke there for 10th place here. But the battle here, Mark Palmer's gone wide there. And he's lost a few positions here as well. And I'll tell you what. Oh, come on. We've got 3 wide here. We've got 3 wide at that point there. James Stevens still dropping out. He's losing 5 tenths again there. But that was unbelievable battle here as well. But Bazok's. I think last race was the one race where I didn't do any replays at all because there's so many battles galore here. And Bazok's trying to close in. The battle between Scott and Michael Watts here. Scott's moved. So Scott Fenton's push on now. Luke's going to try and push on here now. Chris has gone wide there. Bazok's will move to 5th place here now. Who's had that? James Hunter. Hunter has dropped down to 2nd place here. John Riley, the admin here, is in the lead. So now Baldwin's made the move here onto 4th place here, but looks like James Stevens has moved to 8th place now. Luke is holding on. Scott Fenton trying to close in as well. Michael Mark's got a penalty here. Scott Fenton's got a penalty here. James Stevens got another penalty. He absolutely hates this track, but he wants to try and win again. But I tell you what, you need to have balls of steel here to try and keep that momentum going there. What's happened there between Hunter and Bazok and Scott there? Still bowing out here. Oh my days. Will Scott try and make the move here around the outside here? Scott Fenton, oh my days, a little bit of contact there between himself and Bazok's there, but they're still behind it. James, oh, come on! This is a brilliant battle. We've got 3 wide again. Oh, yes, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant move there. No. James has made the move from God knows how much positions there to 4th place there. And there's penalties galore here. While this is going on here, Boulder is trying to make the move, trying to get into John Riley here for 1st place here. And Mark is trying to push on him. Michael Watts is trying to battle out with Scott here for 6th place here. But I tell you what, 3-car battle here between 8th, 9th and 10th place here. Bazok's trying to make the move here. No, James Stevens trying to make the move onto 4th place here. There's people going wide there in the last few corners there. They've got to slow down. They've got to slow down these penalties here or they will lose so much time here. Massive try, 1.5 second time here as well. This Bazok is just absolutely... Oh my days, what's happened there? James Stevens has lost it. James Stevens has lost it there. That will have to be looked in a moment or two, but looks like Luke's trying to make the move on Mark Palmer there. Oh no, sorry, Mark Palmer's trying to make the move. But there's so many penalties galore. Luke, has he got the force in him? Will he have the strong force to try and make the move into 4th? Oh, come on! Luke, yes! Luke has made the move, but he's got a penalty out of that. as well. Michael Watts has dropped down, I believe, as well. He needs to push on here. They all need to push on here as well. Michael Mark is trying to close in on John Riley here for first place here. And the gap is 5/10 now with 6 laps remaining here. John is trying to hold on for dear life here. But the talking point mainly is the battle between so many galore from everyone there. I really don't know where to pick the replays here. Oh, well, it's Luke and Mark Power lost it there a little bit there, but still battling out here for 6th place here. And they're absolutely fantastic racing here. This has been the third race in a row here. Oh my days, my voice is absolutely gone here. My voice will be absolutely gone here. Look at first place here, John. Michael Mark has got into the lead now. Will John try and bounce back here to try and get a slipstream here? So Michael Mark or Mark Thompson here trying to close in. So John is trying to close on it. 5/10. 5/10 is the gap there. Is the penalty here, but he'll slow it right down here as much as possible here. But John Riley will not give up here as well. And Scott Fenton, who's got another penalty as well. John Riley trying to push on now to the inside. Because of the penalty, I know he's had the penalty, so Mark will have to push on now. So Mark will have to push on here. So now John Riley's gone back into the lead here, but the talking point here is Baldwin trying to close in again. Oh my days, let's have a look at his bow here. He's going to try and go on the inside here. Try and go too wide here. And I tell you what, oh my days, Baldwin's trying to make the move on John Riley here from the first corner, but he will lose out a little bit here as well. We've got 4 laps remaining here, 4 laps remaining here, and there's so many battles galore here, I do not know where to begin. There's the battle for the lead here for first place, and then there's also the battle for the mid-pack here as well, from 5th place from Lazarus there. So either way, this has been one hell of a battle here for the lead here. And I'll tell you what, they need to keep this every week because there's been so much close racing galore here. John Riley's going to look like he got a little bit wide there at one of the corners there. Coming to the last corner now. Looks like Baldwin's trying to make the move here on the slipstream here. Mark who had that penalty here. Baldwin's just trying to defend all his mind here. It's just saw Mark try and make the move here. Will he make the move to first? Oh, brilliant move! Brilliant! They're still battling out here for the lead! Oh my days! You just do not know. John's gone back into the lead now as well. Oh, you know what, guys? Oh my days! No! Oh no! Mark and Scott Fenton had a bit of a collision there as well. So because of that battle there, I'll have to look at it again. Just quickly have a look at it while this battle's galore here. I don't know if I can get the replay from that point on. I must have missed it there. But still, Luke's moved up to 4th place here. He might have to drop down quite a bit here before the penalties here. But John's holding on by 10th here. And the battle between 4th and 5th place here. John's dropped down to 2nd place now. Baldwin's moved up to 1st place now on the penultimate lap here as well. There's so many. James Stevens moved up to 5th place there. Mark Palmer drops down to 6th place there. Lazarus holding on for dear life here for 4th place here. But the battle for the lead here, I will have to go back here. The battle for the lead here is absolutely insane stuff here. John, who did a magnificent race in round 6 here, he'll be absolutely livid because Baldwin has just made the boldest moves I have ever seen there. And when I say that in the nicest terms, perfect moves, whatever happens here. Scott Fenton will have to slow down those penalties at 4 tenths as well. We will have to close in. We're on the final lap now. We're on the final lap of this race here. Who will get the top? Who will win the race here? And also, who's the barley? John Ryan's gone wide there, which is now brought Scott Fenton into play here. As long as Scott Fenton is within 4 tenths. Oh, John Ryan's got a penalty as well. So he'll lose out massively here. But as long as he's within 3 tenths of Scott here, which I doubt it very much now. But now, unbelievable stuff here. Baldwin, who had a brilliant race last time here. Unbelievable stuff. He is just going to be winning the round 6 of the Austrian Red Bull Ring here, the short track version here. Unbelievable stuff here. Scott Fenton will have to drop that penalties here as well. Oh, just at the nick of time there. So Scott Fenton finishing second. John Ryan finishing third. Basil's finishing fourth. Mark Palmer finishes in fifth. Joe Stevens is in 6th place here. So Baldwin is the 3rd driver to win a race this season here. Luke will finish in 7th. Michael Watts will finish in 8th. Michael Mark, who's had a great battle there, but I think there's a bit of collision between himself and Scott Fenton in from a good position there as well. Chris will finish in 10th. Hunter will finish in 11th place, and Hoppers will finish in 12th place as well. But Scott Fenton did the fastest lap of 57.5 as well. That was, without doubt, one hell of a race and one hell of a battle there. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to save the replay of the other one, and that was, without doubt, one hell of a race. But we'll save this replay for to see it all over again as well for round 6. Fantastic racing from all drivers here, no issues. Absolutely fantastic, and I won't get any more drivers in to talk tonight. This is just the final bit here. Thank you to everyone that's watched the stream here. That was, without that, one hell of a race. Obviously Joe Stevens will be extending his drivers' championship lead at the moment here, but obviously with Scott Fenton in, I would have liked to see what he would have done in the first 4 rounds on here as well. That was, without that, one hell of a race. Hopper sent mega night, guys. Thanks. Hoppers absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it. And make sure you tune in next week for rounds 7 and 8 there as well. Hopper said top commentary work. No, thank you very much. No worries. Like I said, I'd like to thank everyone that's watched the stream. Make sure, for the final time, guys, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the SBR Racing channel. We was one of 3 races here tonight live streaming. On the SBR Sim Racing, we would have had the BTCC, the top division live streaming, as well as the Renault Megans as well for like the middle tier. This is the bottom tier for the TCC, but it's definitely a classic league as well, and it's definitely been classic races here of the last 2 races as well. My voice is absolutely gone, and you're all going to be enjoying yourselves because it's Friday night and we're going to enjoy it. Cheers for that, guys, for an hour and a half live streaming there with all 3 races here. I'll be watching it again and again and again because I absolutely loved it, and I'll see you all next week. Make sure you tune in for rounds 7 and 8. Who will try and stop James Stevens again to stop that mantle for stopping the run of getting that top position there as well? Or would anyone try and beat the mid-pack as well? But this track has been absolutely classic. See you later, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.